I want a chance to put a ring on my finger, and I feel like you can see it in their eyes that they want that too. Just to be coming to a team that's established themselves, that's established winning and a winning culture. Just the fact that I'm here, I'm truly, truly happy. Them giving up all the pieces that they did, it really made me feel like they wanted me to be here. So, that's always a good feeling. I think that intensity that they bring, and at the same time, I feel like the attention to detail. Every time we played the Bucks, you can tell there was a lot of attention to detail to get out there because it was very, very hard to beat them. I think I fit in perfectly. Somebody who can space the floor for Giannis and Khris. Somebody that can also attack the basket and get other people open. And then, on the defensive end, I feel like defensively that's going to be our biggest strength. Just kind of how all of our talents match up together.
What was it like hearing you're going to the Milwaukee Bucks? And what was it like to hear that, they gave up all these picks and, really wanted you here?
When I heard, I was super excited. I was in bed. I think it was about 9 o'clock. It was like right before it broke. So it was, I was really, really excited just to be coming to a team that's established themselves, that's established winning and a winning culture. So just the fact that I'm here, I'm truly, truly happy. And then just on top of that, them giving up all the pieces that they did, it really made me feel like they wanted me to be here. So, that's always a good feeling.
And then for you, you're going to get to play, obviously, with the back-to-back MVP and Giannis, Khris Middleton, another all-star. Just how do you feel like you fit in with those guys?
I think I fit in perfectly. Somebody who can space the floor for Giannis and Khris. Somebody that can also attack the basket and get other people open. And then, on the defensive end, I feel like defensively that's going to be our biggest strength. It's really going to be hard for people to score on us, I believe. So just really excited about our overall potential and just kind of how all of our talents match up together.
Zora Stevenson, Bucks.com.
Hey, Jrue, nice to meet you. You were awarded with the Teammate of the Year award last season, and people are familiar with all the things that you do on and off the court, but what can your Bucks teammates expect from you?
Same thing. Consistency, professionalism, being there every single day, being there ready to play and wanting to win. But at the same time, off the court, being there for them. I'm a family guy, which I feel like I try to show through social media and anytime I talk to somebody. And that's the same feeling that I get here. From the first day I walked into the Bucks facility, it's been all about family and keeping this family intact. So just having our circle and be able to do that. So yeah, that's something that I feel like my teammates can really rely on me with anything.
And then this is obviously a new environment for you, and you're so used to being a leader. How do you plan to transfer that into a new environment?
Sorry, can you say that again?
So no worries. I'm just wondering, you're so used to being a leader and now you're kind of like one of the new guys on the team. So how do you plan to transition those leadership skills and assets?
I think even with leadership, you kind of have to fill out the players that you're with. Last year I had quite a few young guys and a couple older vets. So, just fill it out. But it's the same thing with this team. I feel like a lot of people are already established in what they do and what they like, obviously with Giannis and Khris, Dante, Pat Covington, Brooke. So we have, I feel like, a pretty good mix of veteran to mid 4 or 5 year guys. So honestly, it's really, I'm coming in just trying to bring the same thing that I always brought, which is intensity, which is consistency. And at the end of the day, I'm trying to bring some wins.
Jim Ozarski, Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel.
Hey, Jrue. Well, you mentioned obviously the assets they gave up to get you and how that made you feel. But even though you've been in the league for a long time, does it create a sense of pressure or expectation? Because clearly they view you as a missing piece to a degree in terms of getting to an NBA Finals and perhaps winning.
Yeah, but honestly, I think in any position there's some sort of pressure. And if you can't handle pressure, then you probably shouldn't be in this line of work, to be completely honest. From the 14 guy feeling pressure to try to get on the court playing to the top man if he's an MVP or all-star. So there's pressure everywhere. I think for me, being able to control that, handle that through my family life, handle that with my teammates who support me, and I them. I feel like that's kind of how you get through those type of pressure times.
Eric Woodyard, ESPN.
Hey, what's up, Jrue? How you doing, man? Welcome to
What's
Milwaukee.
going on?
For you, man, what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to, teaming with Giannis and Khris the most? Pat Connaughton said he played against you, when you were out, he played for Portland and he saw what type of guy you are. But what are you looking to the most to playing with those guys to bring the best out of them?
Just off the top of my head is just the excitement and intensity that they bring to the game. Playing against them for some years now, watching them play in the playoffs and in big moments, they pretty much rise to the occasion, and that's what I want to be a part of. I feel like I want to be in those type of situations where I want a chance to put a ring on my finger, and I feel like you can see it in their eyes that they want that too. So really, man, I think that intensity that they bring, and at the same time, I feel like the attention to detail. Every time we played the Bucks, you can tell it was a lot of attention to detail to get out there, because it was very, very hard to beat them if it was trying to penetrate the defense or on defense trying to stop them in transition. I'm really excited to be a part of all of that.
Good luck in Milwaukee, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Steve Ashburner, NBA.com.
Hi, Jrue. You did play against Milwaukee for years, and their regular season success the last couple of years, dominance even, hasn't translated in the postseason. I'm just curious your honest assessment for what maybe you think has gone on or what you saw when it came to getting locked into a playoff series with really good teams.
Yeah, I honestly, I feel like this year being in the bubble was truly different. Yeah, I did have the Bucks coming out of the East, just based off their team and not even their record, but how they play and the style that they play. Before, I felt that they were really tough, but being in the bubble truly was different and something unexpected. But I feel like this year, honestly, adding me, I feel like we do have this extra toughness. Not saying that they didn't have it before, but I think with me here, with my attention to detail, how I play defense, I really do think that we can get over that hump.
How tough is it in the postseason when you can lock into your team night after night after night and they can make adjustments and they can game plan? Is it different from regular season?
It is different. I think sometimes you kind of have those chances to experience that when sometimes I know in New Orleans I played teams back to back, if it was once at their place, once at our place, whatever it is. But that's the fun of the playoffs. That's when it really comes down to watching film, taking care of your body, executing the game plan. And again, that's just the joy of the playoffs. And it comes down to just individual talent. So just being here with the Bucks now and really being able to experience that, already getting in the gym and doing workouts, I feel like we can really excel in that area.